5 silent moves that make her regret disrespecting you. Introduction: Flipping the table. When a woman disrespects you, she's betting that you're too attached and too afraid to lose her. She feels safe crossing the line because she assumes you'll still be orbiting her life tomorrow. But the man who understands his worth doesn't fight for a seat at a table where his presence is taken for granted. He flips the table entirely. This isn't about games. It's about living by the Stoic principle that you control your mind and your actions, nothing else. The moment you stop reacting to disrespect and start enforcing your standards, her regret becomes automatic. Today, I'm giving you 5 silent moves that make women regret disrespecting you. Moves that don't require shouting, begging, or even an explanation. The 5 silent moves. 1. Cut off access without warning. When a woman crosses a line, you don't lecture her or try to debate her perception of your worth. You remove yourself from her world in a way she can feel, not just hear. The move: immediately recalibrate the access she had to your presence, time, and energy. You cut off all communication channels. No gradual fading, no breadcrumbs, no watching her stories. This silence creates a vacuum she wasn't prepared for. You're not performing for her reaction. You are simply enforcing the principle that disrespect comes with a cost: losing you. 2. Level up quietly. The worst mistake is stewing in resentment. She expects you to waste time thinking about her while your life freezes. The most brutal closure is becoming so far ahead that by the time she hears your name again, you are unrecognizable. The move: immediately invest every ounce of energy into full-spectrum transformation, health, finances, mindset, and new social circles. Do this quietly. Silence is camouflage. When the man who once reacted to her disrespect is now leaner, sharper, and clearly in control of his life, the gap becomes a chasm that shocks her into reevaluation. Your best revenge is living in such a way that her opinion no longer matters at all. 3. Stop explaining yourself. Every time you explain your boundaries to someone who has shown disrespect, you're not clarifying, you're negotiating your worth. Once you enter that negotiation, you've already lost leverage. The move: when she tries to pull you into a conversation that starts with, "I just want to understand," resist the urge to justify your decisions. Simply state, "I've been focused on my own path," and leave it there. A man who moves with certainty doesn't need applause or permission. The silence of your non-explanation becomes louder than any speech because it communicates that she is no longer part of the conversation that is your life. 4. Redirect energy to a better circle. Walking away is step 1. Step 2 is immediately replacing that empty space with a higher standard. Your circle shapes your identity and standards more than your willpower ever will. The move: audit your environment. Seek out people and rooms that force you to grow, where the language is building, achieving, and accountability. This shift is immediate. Instead of wondering about her, you're too busy thinking about your next business move or fitness goal. She regrets losing you when she realizes she lost you to a reality she can't even enter, a reality where she is now irrelevant. 5. Shows zero emotional recoil. The instinct is to show your hurt and anger, confirming to her that she still controls your feelings. In her mind, if she can still trigger your emotions, she still owns a piece of you. The move: remain unmoved. Be steady in a way that makes it impossible for her to read you. This is Stoic self-control, separating your reaction from your reality. When you don't raise your voice, throw insults, or let your facial expression shift, you send a devastating message. You have no control here. This kind of exit is unforgettable. It haunts her not with anger, but with emptiness, because there's nothing for her to cling to. Conclusion: lock it in. Life will keep handing you the same disrespect until you draw a line so sharp it can't be crossed. The power is yours. You didn't just walk away. You walked away and built a version of yourself that would never tolerate that behavior again. That transformation is for you, and the regret is automatic. If you're ready to step into this reality and never hand your power over again, comment, "I'm untouchable," and subscribe.